Hey y'all, just a quick little disclaimer. The video you are about to watch, I know it is not Tuesday, but unfortunately a lot has been going on and I was unable to upload the video on an actual Tuesday. And you'll notice that I was trying to film while driving to work, and if the video is all over the place and not making sense, I do apologize. The reason I'm doing this video is because it had got back to me that some people, I'm not going to name, was having a conversation, and it went like, what's really crazy and bizarre, that if something was to happen, or for whatever reason that Joe Biden could not fulfill his position as president, that Kamala Harris can become president. Like, that is crazy. Like, she would end up she's already the first female VP, but she could end up being the first female president ever. Like, that is crazy. And a man responded, oh no, I can't see that happening. That's not a woman's place. So, you about to get my 2 cents in this video. With that being said, let's roll the video.
Get your money, sis, fuck a hater. Get your money, sis, get your weight up. Making money move, I ain't mad at you. Yeah, it's all about the cream and getting money, sis. Get your money, sis, fuck a hater.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to 2 Cent Tuesdays with Jenny, where you will be getting my unsolicited, unapologetic opinion about what's going on in the world today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you are notified every single time that I post a new video. You don't want to miss out, so hit that notification bell. And don't forget to give this video a big old thumbs up. So, first things first, I do apologize that I am not where I would normally be when I'm filming. But yeah, a lot was going on, so I figured I have to film on my way to work. Unfortunately, I have not reached the success of a full-time YouTuber. So yes, a girl still has to go to work and get these bills paid, okay? Anyway, so what I wanted to talk to you guys about, let's talk a little bit about chauvinists. What is a chauvinist? Basically, men who feel like women have to stay in their lane. Women have a role to play, and to me, it's pretty much saying that we are beneath them. That men are here and we're like here. The reason why I wanted to talk a little bit about this is because you saw the beginning of the video. It has come across me that a lot of men feel this way. This is why I believe Hillary lost the election. Okay. Besides the fact that she had a lot of stuff going on with her, she was flawed in many ways, but what president isn't? What potential president doesn't have a lot going on? But I feel like she really lost because America is just not ready for a woman to be running this country. Now, the fact that Kamala Harris, a woman, is the first in history to be the vice president of the United States of America is something to celebrate. Which brings me to another little point that I just want to throw in there, that a lot of people that I was coming across was like basically trying to put people down for celebrating that Biden and Kamala Harris won. Like this post said, I don't know who wrote it, but I reposted it because it was exactly what I was feeling. It's like, just because we're all celebrating does not mean that we're all pro Biden and we're worshiping him, because at the end of the day, for me personally, I'd be damned if I worship any type of politician And it's not so much about the fact that Joe Biden won. It's the fact that we got someone who hates people that look like me, hates people of color, and pretty much spreading hate in the country. Like, I'm just happy to see that he is no longer going to be running our country. As well as I was happy to see a woman, a black woman, now the VP. But at the end of the day, we all know those positions, I mean, they don't really hold the power. But I don't want to talk about politics. That's not what this video is about. I just want to talk about the fact that, you know, even I thought about this. It's like, you know, it's crazy. Like, I'm sorry. It's crazy to think, like, if something was to happen to Biden, Kamala can be our president. Like, she will be a female and a black female, partial, running this country. And that is, like, mind-blowing. But then you got men who say things like, oh, that's not a woman's position. Say what now? Well, what is her position? What is a woman's position? When I hear men say things like that, stay in your place, know your role, what exactly do you mean by that? Because we are in the year 2020, and I feel like women are just as capable of doing as many things as men can do. Now, the last time I did a video similar to like this, you know, a lot of men came for me in the comments. And it's not about bashing men. I love men. I love my black kings. But at the end of the day, we are just as capable of running this country as a man, as an old white man, as a black man. We are just as capable, if probably not better. Okay, just saying. But it just upset me so much because I don't know any woman. No, because there are women who feel like men are here and they are here and they live to please. They live to what's the word? I don't want to say bow down. They're submissive. They're submissive to their men, to their husbands, or whatever. And I particularly don't believe in that, but I'm not going to knock somebody else who does. You feel me? But it's just, I don't like to hear men say things like, know your place, know your role. Excuse me. What exactly is my place? And if you guys feel this way, please comment down below. Let me know, where is our place? What is our role? Because I'm confused. I don't understand when you say things like that. It just sounds ignorant to me. What is our place? Cooking, cleaning, taking care of your kids? Because men are just as capable of doing those things as a woman. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love a man who, you know, strong, handle his household, you know, he's working, and, you know, this is the thing. And it kind of takes me to another comment that I came across. This right here, take a second to read because it stood out to me so much. Part of it, not all of it. I already addressed this issue with the women other than black women are loyal and all this kind of, we already addressed that in the last video. If you have not checked it out, go and check it out. I'm not even going to speak on that because to me that is an ignorant statement. Men don't seem to realize, I'm going to say black men don't understand that some black women can be submissive. We can worship the ground you walk on. We can praise you like the kings that you are if you were behaving like a king. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna sit there and be submissive to a man who's cheating, to a man who talks to you like you're not shit. Nobody's gonna do that. I know I'm not. I'm not gonna submit to a man who makes me cry, who makes me hurt, who makes me feel lonely in a relationship. Nobody's going to do that. And that's where these men tend to I hate when they put us in this box like, oh, all black women got too much attitude, oh, this, that, and the third. But why? But why do we have this attitude? Did you ever stop to think that maybe it's because of how you men treat us? How our fathers have treated us? How we was raised? This is why I say this whole, black women act like men, and this is why a lot of black men don't want to date them, or whatever the case, or why other people don't want to date them. Like, we come off like men. And I do agree to some extent. A lot of black women are very strong, very opinionated, and we're not gonna, very independent, and we're not going to tolerate certain things. Why? Because it was set up that way. Okay. We have to think back, like, why do these women behave this way? Why do we have this mentality or this attitude? Hello. Maybe because this goes as far back, I don't remember. How many black men have been ripped from their household? Whether it was back in slavery, getting sold off because of whatever reason, or it was mass incarceration, your man getting locked up. You understand what I'm saying? Or not being able to get jobs, so you can't financially take care of your children or your family, so you decide to walk out on them. This is things that, as black women, we deal with. And I don't know any other way to respond when our kings are not there for us. Our kings walk out on us. Our kings go to jail. Our kings get killed in the street. What other way are we to respond? How often do women have to step up to that plate and be the man and the woman in a household? Too many. I was raised in a household where my mother had to be all things. Mother, father, nurse, friend, everything. Therapist, and you wonder why we have this cold personality sometime, or why we so strong and independent and feel like we don't need a man. Because when you grow up feeling like you never needed one and you had to do everything, it's hard to crack that shell. If and when a good man does come along and he's trying to give you all the things you never had, it's hard to be like, okay, this is different. He's, I gotta let him take the lead, or, something of that nature, or I have to let him be a man. It's hard for some women. Yeah, it really pains me when I hear men say stuff like that. Like you have no idea how much it bothers me, because they never take responsibility for why these women walk around so angry. I promise you, as black men, if you get a black woman and you treat her like the queen she is, and you handle yourself like the king you are, you would have no problems. You would have the happiest wife, the happiest life, girlfriend, baby mama, whatever the case have you. You would be lit. Some women are unfortunately been doing it for themselves for so many years, that they don't know any other way. Even if a man does come along and say, baby, don't worry about it, I got you, I'm gonna take care of us, and he's doing the right thing, he's not cheating, he's loving on her, all of that, and they still would act like a man, so to speak, because some people just can't shake certain things. Certain people can't break certain mentalities. And it's the inheritance of dysfunction. Make sure you guys go cop that. Available on Amazon.com. Inherited Dysfunction, written by me. But honestly, like, people don't understand. These things are inherited. When you see your mom busting her ass, going to work, working 2-3 jobs to make sure you and your siblings is taken care of. You see her taking care of the bills, doing everything because your daddy ain't there. What are you left to think of men when you see something like that? You understand what I'm saying? When you looking at a woman busting her ass day in and day out, she's like a superhero to you. I know that's how I saw my mother. Like, oh, she's a whole superhero out here. Damn, she's strong. You understand what I'm saying? So when you see that, you get in your mind like, okay, I have to be like that. I gotta make sure I'm good. I gotta take care of myself. I gotta be independent too. I gotta be strong like my mother. But sometimes it's okay to not be strong. And it's okay to let that man take the lead if he's a good man. On that note, I don't know. I kind of feel like I said a whole bunch of BS and I was all over the place. Because unfortunately I had to film like this. Anyway, if you like that video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys follow me on all my social medias. Everything will be up top and down below in the description. And I'm late. Jenny is out.